Round of 16 continues here at the MEO Pro Portugal, presented by Rip Curl. Kelly Slater just eliminated Coyote Belly. Both getting bombs, trading barrel for barrel, rights and lefts as we continue on with action. Jordy Smith in the water now. Number 7th in the world, taking on Connor O'Leary, who's kicking off his year in fine fashion. Went down swinging hard at Sunset Beach and ready to battle against Jordy Smith.
Jordy. Going left, going right, it's everywhere. Jordy trying to push the envelope a bit. That one filled up with water, and somehow the big man stays on top of it and gets out.
Buddy, I think he's feeling really good. First off, because he won the heat. Second off, because he got really barreled, and he's moving on again.
It's an easy attitude adjustment when you show up and the waves are like this.
As we see another tube effort to continue on. Connor O'Leary jumping off at the end of his first wave. But even for Kelly, with all of his experience, you know, he knows so well how you could have one round heat where you've got to really be scrappy to get a heat win. And then hopefully your next heat is actually those dreamy conditions that we always are trying to get on tour.
So true. Connor not as deep as he would have liked. Looked like a pretty good wave. He just got the extra pump. Board's going too fast, unfortunately. It won't be a big number just because he's not behind the curtain.
And boy, were they entertaining together on the championship tour. Big wide open pit. Smith has some room to move. Stretched out float. He misses the finish.
How good was that wave? It was just perfectly paced, fast. He wanted the make. That was definitely Jordy looking for more there. But that barrel was beautiful. Straight into it, one hula hoop, gets him the speed needed, and then just had to track it all the way through. Of course, he would love to have finished that wave, but he is going to better his situation. He's going to get the best wave he's had this heat. Just look at that wave, just ruler edged, behind the curtain, disappeared from view, spits, and then he comes flying out. Just got a little off balance on that part there. Couldn't tell in that shot if there was an actual exit on that one, but I imagine there wasn't.
What an effort for Italo. Then Jordy Smith steps off. Felipe's won this event before, and we will watch this ride set up for Connor O'Leary. One speed pump on the backhand. Great positioning and line to make the barrel. Smaller tube there.
Well, and he's 6'2", you know, probably 190. A lot of squirt out of the bottom of that board. Again, watching the technique here of Connor O'Leary. Beautifully done. Not going to be a massive number for Connor. Still going to be chasing a score, but will better his situation. And that always feels good to exit a barrel.
His score from his 4th ride and from his 6th wave. So he hasn't made an improvement in a very long time. Jordy just creating some space.
Oh, that's funny because he had priority there.
So that's a non-priority heat in the Prio heats. We'll check out Connor O'Leary right now as he slots in, and he's deep, and there's the spit, there's the exit. This is what he needs, much more of this. Big slash from him, controls it as well. He's a big strapping lad, and he uses all of that power to get good work done after a nice tube on the exit, nailing the maneuver.
Take a look at this, some tube time, no problem. Comes out with the spit, has to get over that curb right there, splitting the wave. Little slash to finish, exclamation mark, and he's going to be right back in the game. You can see here, slow motion, slow down, speed up, and coming out with the spray. Skips over that session and throws a full rail gouge to redirect and kicks out in control.
Meanwhile, here goes Jordy, and he's deep as well. Gets a big pump in, completely disappears, and gets hosed out. He loves it. So a brilliant exchange there. Couple of clips on the end, but it's all about the tube here this morning. And another great ride from the South African veteran. So polished in a variety of conditions. Loves the tube. Such a natural performer.
And looks like we got the number drop for Connor O'Leary. We'll get to that number because we're going to look at this replay way deep in the barrel for Jordy Smith. Foot on the gas pedal. Celebrates for a bit, but then has to get to work over here. Realizes, hey, I still got some work to do on this wave. The wave tapers out towards the end. but just a great job, and Jordy Smith will increase his scoreline with that ride.
Loads of good scoring opportunity. Crucially, we got those corners on the waves as we'll pick up a paddle here. Well, we'll go with Jordy Smith, and again in a drainer. And he will just get a little clipped towards the exit of that wave. So no sign of slowing down for Jordy.
Connor O'Leary, steep drop. Gets that pump off the bottom, mid-face there. Caught up on the front foot, trying to hit the gas pedal again, the front part of the board. Tweaked spin, if you would, or corked spin on that backhand. Here we go, live action, Connor.
O'Leary in deep, gets a couple of pumps, and he'll exit through the low road and avoid an explosion. It's not going to be the number that he needs probably to unlock here. And that's what he's going to need to do now. He's going to need to commit and go deep. And when it comes off, he will get rewarded. Meanwhile, hits Smith, and he will lock in to a nice peeling tube. You just see that wind just kind of flaring that lip. Makes it look absolutely beautiful as you're looking into it. It looks pretty nice from the inside out, I dare say, too. This morning's work.
Obrigado, Super Tubos, because it is getting served right now. Back to Connor O'Leary. Non-stop action, Paul.
Yeah, it's coming thick and fast, our overlapping format, allowing so much opportunity for our surfers out throughout the weight and pin. And today we got those beautiful peeling sections.
Yeah, look at it. Here he is. It's just dredging on a very shallow sandbank. The change and the combination of swell direction.
Recovery, whatever that injury turns out to be, but it's not looking good for him in this heat against Toledo. Now, I don't think we'll see him take to the water again as we watch Jordy Smith just kind of soul arch through the back of one.
And they've already got him up and talking to the doctors to sort things out. So hopefully all the best, but it could be something that he's already been struggling with.
All right, thanks so much, Shannon. Surfers like Jordy Smith, well, they're not really thinking about resting there. There's only one way they want to go, and that's to win this thing, take it all out.
100%. You make the finals day, you're right there.
That's going to wrap up our second heats of the round of 16. We're going to break. We'll be right back.